Hi friend, this is Tim from Contact33. Thanks so much for watching this quick tutorial. The purpose of this video is to show you how to use Contact33 to send out text messages to your friends, prospects, customers, to the people that you want to stay top of mind with, so that they remember you when they want to buy or when they need something, they remember you. This is also a wonderful way of staying connected with friends and family. There are many ways to use this platform, and Contact33 has made it so easy to use. So I want to go through some quick features with you, because text messaging is a wonderful way to stay connected with people simply because everybody looks at their text messages. When their phone dings, they look at the text message. You can't always say that about emails. In fact, 98% of emails hardly even get opened anymore, simply because of the fact that there's so much spam that goes out, they get lost in the filters. So we want to make sure that we are getting our message delivered to our audience, and we want to make sure that they're opening it. And we even have some wonderful tracking and metrics devices built into the platform so that you'll be able to know who's opening your text messages, and they'll be able to respond back to you. It's pretty incredible what this platform will do. But for this particular video, let's go ahead and just show you how to add someone and then send a message and then get that message scheduled to go out. So let's go ahead and imagine, let me just log in here. So you would go into your username and type in your username and your, there we go, I knew that was going to happen, and your email. Let's do this again. Boom, it's saved, and then you go ahead and hit logged in. Now if it doesn't take you to the contacts page, you just go up to the left menu and you'll see this is your menu tab right over here, and this helps you with everything you need, from importing your contacts down here to help videos, or if you need us to help you, we certainly will. We pride ourselves on delivering excellent customer service. You can add your contacts here or create groups of people. A group can be one person, 10 people, it can be 500 people, and then you can schedule your messages to go out. So, and then this inbound is if people reply back to you. You can see how they reply back. And it's nice, we built it into the software here, because if you send out 500 text messages and they all reply back on your phone, it is going to swamp your phone, and you don't want that. So we've designed it to come back so that instead it focuses on moving right to this platform that you can log into using your phone or iPad or iPod or whatever you might have, your laptop. So let's go ahead and add a new contact. So you go over here to the top right and hit New Contact. Then let's just go ahead and I have a friend named Tim, sure, which is me. And then we type in a phone number for him, which is my number. We could type in an email, we could type in the company, what their title is, their time zone, which is important. You want to try to put in their time zone if at all possible. I'm going to put Indianapolis, because if you're on Eastern time, you don't want to send a text out to somebody on the West Coast and you think it's going out at 8 in the morning and it shows up at 5 in the morning because of the 3-hour time difference. So if you put in the time zone, Contact33 will go ahead and send out a text on their time when you want it to go out on their particular time zone. You don't have to do that for every single one, which is amazing. Because if you were just using regular texting, you'd have to get up at 5 in the morning to send the text, or 6 or 7 or 8, depending on where they're at. This program will send it out for you. If they're a part of a group, so if this is friends or business contacts or some group that you have, then you can just go ahead and type in the name. So I would just type in friends and it would go under friends. If you want to add a group, you could just create a new group name and hit add, and then it will pull up here. Once you have any information or notes that you want to put in, then you just go ahead and hit save. And now your new contact is in there. Let's just make sure that I'm in there. So Tim, sure. We'll go look for him real quick. And there he is. Okay, wonderful. So we had to do it with just the first name, and it pulled it up. So there I am. Okay, great. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left side of the menu, and we're going to go down to scheduling, because now we want to send Tim a message. Now we have created a series of canned friendly messages so that you could actually just go ahead and send out something to your clients without having to type a bunch of messages. You could just decide that we're going to send out Happy Father's Day, or Happy Mother's Day, or thanks to everyone in the armed forces. You can go ahead and edit all these messages, and we'll talk about that in another video. For now, we're going to create a new message. And with a new message, you go ahead and click here, and then we would type in the contact that we want to send it to. So I just put in my first name, and there it is. Or I could send it to a group of people. So you can send it to just one person or specific people, or you can send it to a whole group at a time. And the program does it all for you. Imagine the way that you used to have to do it was sending it one at a time. But not with this software. It'll do it for you. And it doesn't send it out in a blasted list. So whoever receives this, they will feel like they got it right from you. And there is a long code process that we use, so it looks like it's coming from a phone number instead of a 5-digit short code, which looks like an advertising. If people see ads on their phones, it makes them irritated. But if they see a phone number and they see your name on there, they're going to feel like it's very personal. And they won't see a giant list. They'll see that it just came right from you, which is very, very savvy. So we can go ahead and send it to a whole group or just this one person. I'm just going to send it to Tim for right now. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and create our message. So we can type in and just say hello, and then you have this add merge tag. And that just means that it will fill in the first name of everybody, their full name, their organization. It will fill in all these different things for you. So let's just say we're going to add that merge tag. So it will end up coming across as hello Tim, because that's the first name. And then I'll add a little message. Hope you are doing great today. And then I could always put Tim, or I could put the president of my company so that they knew who it's coming from. Then you can go down here. Now this is recurring. I just want this to go out once, so I'm going to leave this as none. But if this was a reminder message for somebody, then I could have it go out daily, weekly, every 2 weeks, monthly, quarterly, every 6 months, annually, or set it up as a holiday, which is amazing. So you could create a message if you wanted it to go out every quarter. You could type this out, set it up once, and it'd be done. And if you have 1,000 people on your list, you set it up once, and it gets sent out to them every quarter, and it's done, automated. You don't have to do anything. Let the program work for you. You could be sitting on a beach having a margarita while Contact33 is doing all your heavy lifting. That's the power of using this software. So you go ahead and type in the message that you have, and then when do you want it to go out? So I want mine to go out right now. So I'm just going to leave it the same, but you can put this for any time that you want. And then once you have it set up, then you just hit save. Now this will show you how many credits you have, because when you send out a text message, it uses credits to do that. And so you can keep track of, this will cost you 1 credit. And you can get more credits if you want, and they're very inexpensive. It's a great deal. It saves people a ton of money. It's cheaper than any other platform. Even the bulk emails, you have to spend a lot of money on a subscription for that. And or sending a stamp, so it costs money either way. So we want to, on your phone, you'd have a data plan. So this is the least expensive thing I've found on the market. It's pretty amazing. And we priced it that way on purpose because we wanted to provide tremendous value. So then you go ahead and you hit save, and then up here, all right, please set a future date, which means I've got to go ahead and send it for 1 minute. It's 3:58, so I'm going to set it for 3:59. That's how fast. And what I have found is it usually takes about 2 or 3 minutes for it actually to be received from somebody. So if I sent this out, set in the past, all right, numbers keep going on me. All right, so I'm going to set it for 4:01 just so that we are safe. We're going to set this for today. We go on the calendar here, 26, 4:01 p.m. It is 4:01 right now. That's why it was. It's 4:01 right here. I'm going to set it for 4:02, so we should be okay. Operation successful. Okay, so we know that it worked. Just know if something does not work right away, if you could take a breath and look around, and you'll notice it's probably human error. It was just a little mistake that we made, right? Like the one that I didn't catch, and I just looked and realized, oh, okay, well, you can't send it right at 4:02. You'd have to send it at least 4:03, which means at 4:04, I'm going to get that message that I just sent. Hello, Tim. Hope you are doing great today. XYZ Business, or from your friend Tim. And it's as simple as that, and now it will go out. And it'll go out to one person or every person that I put on that list. And that is really how easy it is. And if we want to check to see if there's any replies, then we would just click on our menu and go to Inbound. And then we would just look and see if there's any messages on here. And there might be one from Tim, there might not be. But you just go ahead and look and see. And that's as easy as it is. So that's a very simple, fast way of scheduling. Now let's go ahead and show you a quick way of scheduling one of these. So if you wanted to send out a Happy Mother's Day to everybody on your list, then you would be at Scheduling, and then you would go over to Edit. And then you would click here, and you would figure out who you would want to send it to. So you might have a list that says female customers or some other group of customers. I imagine you don't probably want to send all the dads a Happy Mother's Day. And then you can create a message. It says from draft, and that a draft message just means that it comes from one of the ones that we've created for you, like this one. You can see how they've already added the merge tag here. So this would say Happy Mother's Day from my name, so it would be from Tim of Sure Success or Contact33. Okay, just wanted to remember all the moms out there. Now, if you wanted to customize this, you would just go ahead and do it like you would just erase that and all the wonderful mothers out there. You could add something else. You could put Happy Mother's Day, and you could just add a space here and put their first name so it feels more personal. Happy Mother's Day, Julie, from Tim, and then just you put your message out there. So this is set up as a holiday, so that means that every Mother's Day this will go out without you having to do anything else. So you can add one person, you can go ahead and add a group, you can go ahead and decide when you're going to send it out. So today's, we would want to set this up for May 10th, which is Mother's Day. It's already set up here in the calendar. But let's just say that you wanted to set it up for some other day. For some reason, you can change that here. You can set it up for when you want to send it out. And again, they will send this out. Contact33 will send this out based on their time zone so that they get it at a good time. And then you just go ahead and hit save, and that is it. And you can go back and keep doing this with different holidays so that it is doing all the work for you. It takes you a few minutes to set it up, and then the rest is easy. The only other thing that I want to show you is how to add those contacts, which again, let's go back to contacts real quick. So we can create a new contact, and we can do one person at a time. The other way of doing this is going down to import contacts. And if you have a CSV file, then you can go ahead and download, or upload I should say, a whole list of people instead of typing it in one at a time. It just depends on what you're looking for. So you would create a list, let's say friends, and then you would upload your CSV file. Just make sure that on the columns you have first name, last name, and their mobile phone, because you need that data. Now, if you have an issue with uploading, because there are so many different platforms out there, and they don't always like to play nice together, so if you have any difficulties, then you can just go ahead and come down here to the help desk, and you can tell us what's going on. If there was a bug, if there was a suggestion you want to make, tell us what happened, and then that will send it out to us. You can put your email in there, you can put your phone number, and we'll call you back if that's what you'd like. We want to make sure that we help you in every possible way. If you go to open the Contact33, there's also a lot of tools that will show you how to do these things as well. So this is how to use the contact manager and how to edit the contacts and the groups and everything that I've shown you, including this little button here for importing contacts. It's all in here. Now let me go through this with you one more time just to make sure you saw how I got to that page. So what I did was I went to the menu, and then I went to the help desk, and then at the help desk on the right hand corner it said Open Contact33 Help Documentation. I went ahead and clicked on that, and it took you to our support page. And you have contacts, and you have drafts, and how to schedule, and everything else that we talked about, and it's in written form. And even the video here on importing contacts will show you step by step how to do all of this. So it's very simple and easy to use, and if you get stuck ever, then you just reach out to us and let us know, and we will do our very best to help you out. So I hope that this tutorial helped you. I hope that you enjoy using Contact33. You're going to find that it is a pretty fantastic system. It is going to take a lot of work off your shoulders and help you to be able to stay in touch with all those wonderful people in your life. So I appreciate you using this. Have fun with it. Make sure that you use it to build relationships, and we'll see you in a future video. Thanks so much. Have a great day.